Hello， 大家好，我係 Elsa， 揸機嗰位係 Vincent。咁我哋今集咧就請咗個嘉賓過嚟，咁佢就係司麻啦。司麻咧就係喺不丹嗰邊過嚟嘅，佢啱啱3年之前咧就係大學畢咗業。咁我哋今日咧就係訪問佢。Hello， 司麻。
Hi, hello.
You're from Bhutan.
Yes.
It's a very mysterious and happy country.
Yeah, it's the one of the most happiest countries in the world. It's very small. I don't know, for people who have no idea where it is.
Yes.
It is located right in the middle of the two huge countries, China and India. So somewhere in the middle there is a landlocked country called Bhutan.
Yes, I always fascinated about Bhutan. So tell me, how many Bhutanese are there in Setúbal or in Lisbon? Or in
I could actually give you a number of how many people are there in Portugal.
Okay.
It's around 7 or 8 of us.
And you can name them.
I know who
You
are
already
them
know.
because we're just so small in number that we kind of found each other. It was another interesting story how we found each other. So basically we know who is here in Portugal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So could you tell us how you come here?
So I was in the university, first year in my university. I knew about this Erasmus scholarship, so I planned myself that I will apply for this, and I gave it my best until the end, and I got accepted for this scholarship here in Portugal in University of Évora. It's a small beautiful city there. Yes, in Évora. Yeah, it's a very beautiful place.
Yes. Okay.
And I came here to do an undergraduate exchange program. Once I completed that, I went back and to home to complete my university, and then I decided to come back to Portugal again because I wanted to have a different experience, and this is how I landed here finally.
Could you tell us something about that scholarship program called Erasmus program?
Yeah, so Erasmus program for it's between Europe and South Asia or Southeast Asia. So you have to apply for it online. You have the document process. It's everything explained there. And you could either apply for a master degree program, PhD, or undergraduate exchange program. But your university needs to be affiliated, or you should be a part of you should be a country listed in the partner countries with Erasmus.
So Bhutan is
in the partner countries.
Country, so you can go through this program. So is this program sponsored by the university or by some country?
It's sponsored by EU, by European Union. European Union, and they provide you the funding. They provide you the funding. They provide you the university fees. They provide you the stipend. It's a monthly wage you get.
Your pocket money.
Yeah, my pocket money. Yeah, basically, it's my pocket money, and they provide you the flights, and then everything is included. Okay. And then you come here and you study.
And even the visa,
the visa charges are everything reimbursed.
And the flight ticket.
And the flight tickets are reimbursed. I think this is more for underdeveloped countries.
Okay.
And not for, if you do Erasmus within Europe, this is not happening probably.
Also, let's say I am a Portuguese citizen and can I apply through this program to study in the UK or in other country?
Yes, you can, but I don't think you get the same advantage of being from an underdeveloped country.
Okay.
You don't
I still can get the scholarship, but maybe my pocket money will be less. How much do you get from that program?
The one that I got the Erasmus was it's Erasmus Mundus, which is, I think it's closed now. They only have Erasmus Plus now.
Oh, okay.
So Erasmus was €1,000, and I don't know about Erasmus Plus because I haven't checked it properly yet because I wasn't looking for any scholarships at this point.
So €1,000 every month as a pocket money for students, tax-free, is like more than the minimum wages in Portugal.
That's quite a lot. So
lucky you, congratulations.
Thank you. And it's an amazing program. You get to know more people. You you have a wide range of variety of people that you
Yes.
can meet, and you have friends from, I don't know, all around the world.
Okay.
And this is something, Erasmus is something so dear to my heart, always, because it was one of the, I think, like those 10 months were the period where I lived my life, like in 10 months.
Like the best of
Best,
your
yeah,
life
it's just
in
the
those
best and
10
best, yeah.
months. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about money, and then you have somewhere to stay, and then you just need to study and meet new friends and travel around.
Yeah. And this is why I was always encouraging my friends also back in Bhutan to
Yes.
apply for this.
Yes.
It just takes you a certain amount of time. Like, it's not huge. You don't have to you don't use physical effort for this. You make an application, do
Yes.
properly, do it correctly. They have all the guidelines. You can follow some links.
Yes.
You can search online. You can get reviews about
Yes.
it, and just make an application. Just make an effort to try and apply for this scholarship.
Yeah, for our Bhutanese friends, please apply
Apply
for
for it.
Erasmus program.
It's
If we have
100%
any
worth
Bhutanese
it.
friends.
Because it's something maybe I wouldn't be able to do it on my own.
Yes. And are there any like requirements, like academic requirement or any?
There are certain academic requirements, but I think once you make an application, it's like if for undergraduate exchange program, it's different. You define your scope of what you're going to do during the exchange program. But for master degree, it's much more difficult. A bit difficult, I would say, because you need to exactly define what your goals are, what your thesis is going to be about. Something, something. There, I think you will need to spend a bit of time drafting, completing the document, and proposing it to your professor and everything. So, yeah.
Okay. So once you have done this part, seem like you prepare your CV, and once you prepare it, and you can apply for
it.
a lot of different universities,
it's
right?
something
you
like that.
also
You
apply to other university, not only.
Yeah, I didn't just apply for one. I applied probably in Spain, in Czech Republic, in Poland, in blah blah blah, and then so many.
Then why you come to Portugal? Why you choose here?
First, I also got the scholarship offered from the University of Évora, and I already had one of my best friends from university who was doing master degree program in Lisbon from Erasmus as well, and we were already friends from university, and our dream was to be together in Europe and study together and travel together.
That's your dream come true.
So it was a dream come true. But I did apply for other universities. At the end, this was the one that I got accepted for.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So after you graduate and you decided to stay in Portugal, yeah. So how you make your first move? How you start?
The thing about Portugal is to get a working visa, you need a contract. To get a contract, you need a working visa. So it's kind of not playing in role.
Okay.
So I tried to check jobs online on OLX or something, and I found one job here in Setúbal. It was in a restaurant, so I decided to take that up. Meanwhile, that I get my documents processed. So I was waiting for my document process to complete until I get my card, and then I can apply for a job, job that I want to apply for.
So the first job is like you work in a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
And then it's a way for you.
It was a climbing phase, yes, for me to start. To start something, because I don't have any savings, I don't have any money. Because I just moved here, and I need to pay the rent, I need to pay the bills. I needed something. I need something to work. So I chose if they're giving me the thing is like the restaurants are giving you contracts, so which is why I started working there, just to get the contract, and then I will start my process for the working visa in Portugal. And then I started working there, and then the process here took a bit longer.
So you already have at the back of your mind that you give me an employment contract and I will work for you, but once I get my working visa or my documents. You mean when you mean document, is like your permanent residency or your residency card?
Residency card, yeah.
Once you get your residency card, I will quit.
Yeah.
And I will find another
a job in my, and they know it. The thing is, they know it because I'm only working there for my own purpose. At the same time, I'm working for them. I think it's mutual. You know, it's mutual, and then they know that I'm going to live because I have my study, I have my area of study, and I want to do something related to that.
So at that time, how is your Portuguese?
Oh, very bad. I had to learn from the scratch. Like in my exchange program, I did take a course, but then it's not complete. It's just first level. But then, you know, I wasn't learning the restaurant-related words, so I had to learn them myself. And I initially started by learning how do you say a glass, a cup, a mug, a banana, and everything, a table and chair and everything. And then starting from the scratch. Then mine, I didn't take proper language course. I just had to learn with my work.
Yeah, that's a way to practice.
Yeah, that was a way to practice.
Just say it.
Just say it. I used to not feel shy and just say whatever comes to my mind or whatever I think is correct, because some words are quite similar. So I would just say it and people correct me if I'm wrong. And then I learn one word, new word, two new word every day. So that's a progressive phase.
Good.
Yeah.
We are trying to do the same here.
Yeah, you should. It's
Start from the restaurant menu. At least I know what to order in the restaurant.
Yeah, you start from there. At least you know what to order from the restaurants.
Okay. So once you get your, it takes you 1 year to get your.
I would give it a minimum range of a year, because you still need to wait for tons of things to be done, and then I would give it a minimum of a year.
Okay.
Just be prepared that like a year is going to go in documentations and all this.
Minimum. Okay.
Yeah.
So once you get your residency card.
Yeah.
And then what is your next move?
So yeah, once I got my residency card, so I applied for a job online that I found, and then the thing is that was the first job I applied for, and I got lucky, probably, I don't know. I applied for an international company because for me to be properly working, I don't think I can work in a because I don't read and write Portuguese, and not yet, so I wouldn't be working in a Portuguese-based company. So I chose an international company where the language is based in English.
Yes.
So they work in an English medium.
Advantage.
Yeah. So they contacted me. I submitted my CV, and yeah, there it is. Then I have a job in a bank right now.
So I heard that you were very brave. You just look at the website to see, bank, maybe that is an international company that my English skills is useful for them. So you just use their websites, and there's a career or that section, and then you just submit your CV.
Submit my CV.
And you were so lucky.
Yeah, and they contact you. Yeah.
That's how.
So this is how you do it. If you really want something in your life, you work for it. You try for it. You aim for it, and then you never stop trying. I know that there are times in life it doesn't always go the way that you want it to be, but sometimes if you believe in yourself and keep trying further, it works.
It's a very good encouragement. Very inspiring.
Yeah,
Your story
thank you
is
so
very
much.
inspiring.
Thank you so much.
So now you have landed on your feet. I truly congratulate
Thank
you.
you.
Congratulations!